Hello retro movie fans, my name is Retromoviegirl, and today I have for you Black Book by James Patterson and David Ellis. This is a review for Black Book, so let's just get started because it's going to be a really quick and fast review. Now, what Black Book is all about is about a cop named Billy. He works in New York City, or I think Chicago, my bad. Chicago, he works in Chicago, and there's this whole big murder. He's looking for the murderer of a college student, and he accidentally, or he's looking for his suspect, and his suspect's gone into a brothel, which leads to a bust that Billy's didn't intend to make, and is technically not allowed to make since he's not vice. But true to form, Billy's a little bit of a rogue character. He's told by his boss, don't make this bust because something may happen to you. You may be held responsible for the bust. And in the process of the bust, him and his partner, Kate, are accused of withholding evidence, namely a black book, which brings all sorts of trouble and unnecessary things happen, like people are killed, there are red herrings all over the place, which is par for the course in the mystery. But this is one of the best James Pattersons I have ever read, because as you know, I've reviewed several of his books by this point, which I'll put up in a card somewhere in this video so you can go ahead and view those videos. But anyway, what happens in the course of this investigation is that Billy and his partner Kate are called on the carpet by the state's attorney, and a special investigator is employed in order to investigate the supposed wrongdoing, which leads to murder of key characters. But when I come back, I will tell you all about one of my, I would like to call it a devilish character. Since this will not contain any favorite scenes, as far as I'm concerned, I'll give you a devilish character instead. So I'll be right back for that side of the video, and I'll see you on the other side. I'm back again with a devilish character section. There are several devilish characters and several red herrings, like I said, in this book. It's very entertaining and very fast-paced. But for this one, we're gonna just say it's Patti, because Patti is Billy's twin sister, and she seems to take great pleasure in the fact that Billy is injured during his investigation of the brothel, and the untoward way in which he is found with two women, one being his partner, both of which who are dead. That could be considered a spoiler, but really you'll find out when you read the book. So it's not really a big deal. But to my way of thinking, Patti takes entirely too much pleasure in the fact that her brother is in deep crap. She takes way too much pleasure in it. He goes to a crime scene where a key person in the investigation has been murdered, and he confronts Patti on the street. He goes, why did you visit this person? And I saw you, and did you kill this person? And what are you gonna say? I'm gonna have to back you up. And she goes, if you did it, I would never rat on you. She seems to take entirely too much pleasure, like I said, in the fact that he's injured because he's the golden boy, and she can never do anything right in the eyes of anyone as far as she's concerned, and she's very troubled in a way. By that, I don't know why she's troubled. It's not really clear. It's clear what happened to Billy in the past, and what his past is all about, and why his sister is keeping him away from his partner, Kate. as far as relationships go, Billy has had family issues with his family. He had a family, but he lost them. So I guess Patti is trying to protect Billy from another possible loss. But really, at this point, by the end of that saga, I really didn't care, and I just wanted Patti to shut up, because she seemed to take, like I said, she seemed to take entirely too much glee and somewhat joy. She's hiding things. She's not letting him know things. There's a point where he loses his memory and can't remember because of the shooting what really happened, and she's not saying anything. She's not really helpful. She's just like, here, eat this, do this, take this walk. I'm like, dude, during the whole entire book I was like, what are you really doing? What are you trying to accomplish? And in the meantime, you've got red herrings running around, people that you think are guilty but are not really guilty. I guess Billy's boss could be considered a red herring. Everybody in the story could be considered a red herring, because everybody's got something to hide, including Patti, although her role in it is not exactly clear. It's just that one scene, like I said, where there is a person that was involved deeply in the investigation and was killed, and they confront each other on the street, like I said, but it's not clear. But I understand that Patti feels like, you know, Billy is the golden boy and he can never do anything wrong, but that doesn't give her any right to do anything that she did to withhold the truth. Maybe she didn't know the full extent of the truth, but with them being twins and everything, I think she should have at least said, hey, I think this is going on, or yes, I did visit this person. I think she should have been honest about it, and it really, really irked me. That's the only part of the book that really bothered me. But trust me, you will not believe the ending, and you will think, wait a minute, I missed a page, because that's exactly what I thought. But that is the end of this review, and make sure to leave a comment and let me know what you thought of the review, and make sure to check out all of my other James Patterson videos, which I'll be putting in cards at the corner of this video for you to watch. So I really appreciate you watching this video. Give it a like, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you in my very next video. Bye!